Okay, now it's for real.
You're for realsies.
Now it's a for realsies stream.
Yeah.
Make sure you consider what I'm gonna do. Boop. Zoom in. Hi, everybody. What is it that you say for programming? Hello, world.
Hello, world. Yes, it's true.
Alright, so my first stream. This is exciting and nerve-wracking all at the same time. But maybe no one will join my stream and then I don't have to worry about anything or talking to anybody. Yay! You better not comment.
What?
No!
Too late. I already did.
Okay. Well, whatever. I guess I'll just get started. Boop, boop, boop. There's a way to open this. Here it is. So,
Hang on, I want to go in the other room so I can see what your thing.
where does it tell you how many people are watching?
It's on your webpage.
Oh, that's noisy. Where does it tell you how many people are watching? Do I have it turned up way too loud?
No, you're fine. I just turned my mic up right now.
Alright. So, the bad thing about this is it's backwards, so... Sorry.
Yeah, I don't care. It's fine.
Let's see. Oh boy.
You're good?
Oh boy.
Good luck, have fun.
Alright, so, I have...
I'll raise you later.
Are you gonna stop interrupting me? Okay, so this is going to be the third needle felting I have ever done. The first one I did was supposed to be a pig and it came out a little bit squished, and then I've made a ghost, and that one again, I have a tendency to over felt and things come out really squished. So, let's see if I can make this one without overly squishing it and overly felting it. Oh, and I bought this. You can't see, it's backwards, but I bought this at Daiso because Daiso is the best store ever. I love that store. Alright, so I'm going to need to measure out. According to this, I need to separate my colors. And I will need to have... Oh, it's folded. Alright, so I'll do a pinch of orange. I think I'm too close. Whoa! Sorry. Earthquake. Alright. So a pinch of orange, and then half of the orange split in two. That looks pretty half. It doesn't need to be perfect. And it's orange, but in the camera, it's looking super duper yellow. But trust me when I say it, it's orangey. And then it says here a pinch of black to finish the mouth. And I learned my lesson last time. You really don't need that much. And I ended up putting a super thick mouth on the guy. Poor thing. And then half of this will be the brim of the hat. And then half of this will be the top of the hat. Da-da-da! Alright. And then 2 equal pieces of purple for the mask. Because, as you can see, he is a pumpkin bandit. Ah! Kind of reminds me of the guy from McDonald's. The Hamburglar. You don't see him anymore. Like, all the characters, like Grimace, the Hamburglar. There was a girl character. I can't remember her name, but I don't know. McDonald's just decided that they weren't famous enough, so they're just going to keep Ronald. So split this in half for the mask. That looks like about half. Okay. So, we're going to start with step number 2 now. Well, I guess we started with step number 1, but now we're moving on to step 2, which is loosen the 2 divided pieces of orange wool for the body of the pumpkin with your hands. Loosening the wool will help you get a neat surface. Take 1 piece of the loosened wool, roll it to make the core. Okay, so right now, I guess it doesn't matter which one we use. We're just going to make the core of the pumpkin. And I want my pumpkin to have a pretty awesome core. It's all about the core, you know. Gotta work out. Do them pumpkin push-ups and stuff. I didn't go to the gym today, but it's alright. My pumpkin will be doing all the core exercises for me. Alright. So, I don't know if I'm doing this right. Like I said, this is only the 3rd time I've ever done needle felting. But for my 2 previous experiences, I know that I should stop over felting, needle felting it. Basically, I stab it way too much, and then it compresses way too much, and it just looks sad. So, bloop, 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 bloop. Alright, and it actually tells you a measurement. I'm going to move this stuff out of the way. That you want to make it into like a little kind of generic shape, which I don't know why if you're going to roll it up anyways, but it's going to be about 2.5 inches by 4 inches almost. So let's say that's 4 inches, and then smoosh it this way. That kind of makes it 2.5 inches, right? Sure. It's just a generic shape. Again, I don't know. The measurement, I don't know why they're so particular about it if you're not going to be keeping it that size. But, alright, so this kit is very nice because it comes with the needle, the felt, and the eyeballs. And if you wanted to make it into a keychain, it comes with a little chain. But I don't like making it a keychain because I'm not going to use it. And I feel like it's cute just to have a little accessory sitting on your desk or something. So, alright, now we're going to make it into a little tough ball, a diameter of 1.18 inches. So, that is an important measurement because that is going to be the generic size of our pumpkin. So, I'm going to start on this side. I'm going to roll it up. And this is just a piece of styrofoam. I actually bought this at Daiso as well, but it's really similar to like the Mr. Clean Magic Erasers. So you can use that. You can just use a regular sponge. So yeah, nothing too expensive to felt. I just like that it's a thicker piece of foam, or sponge I should say, so that I'm not going to be stabbing into the table. The other thing is I should probably go slowly because I have a tendency to poke myself in the fingies. And then, of course, it's a really sharp needle, and I'm not sure if you can see, but there are see those little dots on the end of the needle? So you have 3 little barbs on either side, and these little barbs pull the pieces of wool and kind of push and pull it into each other. So what it's doing is making a bunch of tiny little knots, essentially. And so that's what's going to be holding the pieces together. So, science, people, science. All right. So, see, I didn't stab that enough times. The thing with this is it's kind of tricky to figure out, like, all right, how much is enough stabbing? Because you want it to hold its shape, but at the same time, you don't want it to be overdone, because you can tell. See, for example, here, you can see where I'm stabbing the needle. So the more you do it, the more of these little punctures you're going to get. And you can kind of roll it in your hand and, you know, smooth them out a little bit so they're not so visible. But my previous ones basically looked like they were in a knife fight. Just stabbed to death. So I need to just tone it down. And I know what you're thinking. This is probably a super easy one. Why are you bothering to do this? Well, I don't know. I just thought it was cute. It's $1.50 at Daiso, so it's not like I'm spending a ton of money on a craft project. So if I don't do it right, it's not a big deal. I'm not going to cry about it. Well, I might cry about it because I want him to look cute. So, alright. So I'm trying to fray up these edges because I don't want it to be, you know, perfectly clear where I roll things up. I kind of want to hide it. I don't want there to be like seams or anything like that. So I'm just trying to like, you know, fluff out the edges a little bit, fold them over just so it kind of all looks nice and cohesive. So you don't want this like little, you know, croissant roll action going on. Now I want a croissant. Alright. Now the big question is there anyone that's awake at this point watching crafting stuff online? That's a good question. I mean, I would, but that's because I'm, you know, a crafting nerd. But I imagine this is like a daytime thing, you know. Maybe during your lunch break or like in the afternoon, you're just like, oh, what am I going to do? Oh, I'll just watch some person make something. And usually I understand you watch these videos to watch someone that can probably make something better than you. But I'm not that person. Wow, that's kind of got like Donald Trump hair going on. Alright, I don't think I'm doing this the best way that it could be done, but we're going to proceed because there's no turning back now. Alright. I'm trying to just soften up those edges so, again, I don't get that little rolled up, you know, egg roll looking thing. And if you hear noises, that's my husband. He is also live streaming, but he is playing Overwatch. And he gets really into his games, so he will be yelling or laughing. He does this, like, maniacal laugh, which I don't understand. It's a game, dude. Calm down. Oh! And I just stabbed myself. See, this is why you should go slow. Take your time. Put some love and put some care into what you're doing. Yes. You know, like the saying says, it's made with love. Which is ironic since you're technically stabbing it to death. But it's like, stab, I love you. Stab, I love you. It seems like this craft is like a... is in an abusive relationship. Oh, that's really sad to say. I take that back. That was horrible. I'm sorry. I feel bad now. But, yeah. So, alright. So it's kind of starting to get all one shape. They kind of have it. There's just kind of a little bit ovalish. I think mine is a little too ovalish. I need to fix it. Let me see if I can maybe squish it and squanch it a little bit. Get it all shaped. Don't stab self. Yes, I know. Who's that? Is that Lance? Hi, Lance. Thanks for joining. I'm surprised you're not watching Jamin. But yes, I try not... Luckily, I didn't bleed when I stabbed myself. I have in the past stabbed myself. This is my third time ever doing this. So, I mean, let's just hope I stab myself less and less every time. My first time, I stabbed myself a lot. My second time, I only... stabbed myself a couple times, so that was good. And it was actually my best friend and I were doing it, like a Halloween craft. We were just needle felting, and it was her first time doing it, and I think she only stabbed herself once, if anything. So I was like, dang it. It's her first time and my second time, and I'm already stinking it up. What the heck? But she's really crafty and creative too, so it's like, alright, I'll give it to ya. You can have the skills to pay the bills. Oh, is it supposed to look like this? Theirs looks like a lot, like, tidier. I don't know how to get rid of these little fuzzies. Do you, like... Let's see. Just gonna lightly do over the parts that are sticking up a lot. Yes. Die. I mean, don't die. Alright. This craft is actually kind of good for stress relief, I would say. Like, if you're stressed out or having a crazy day and you're just like, I need to stab something. Well, then, go needle felt. I know Jamin has those days, my husband. He will come home from work and be like, I need to kill something. So he'll just go on his computer and play video games. I'm like, alright, man. You do you. I used to get like that, but, I don't know. A lot of the games that we like are, online games, and some of the people get a little too into it, and it's like, dude, I just want to enjoy this and like play, but ooh, my mother has the craft gene, so I have it as well. Oh, nice. The craft gene is a very stylish gene to have. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know about you, but I like every kind of craft. For example, in my office, I have so many different things that I can be doing. Because I don't know, I think my ADD partially attributes to it, because I start getting into this one thing and I'll buy a bunch of supplies and start doing it, and then I kind of get bored with it and then find another craft and buy a bunch of supplies for that and start doing that and then get bored with it. And so yeah, I basically have so many things that I do. I'm not great at any one thing, but there's a lot of things that I do. So, yeah. Alright, I think this little fluff ball looks pretty good. And it's supposed to be 1.37 inches by 1.77 inches. So we'll do... Dang it. I already made it too small. Boop. See, I always over squish it. Why do I over squish it? Whatever. It's alright. We can recover, because I think we used this rest of this felt for something. I think this is for the body. And, oh, this is for the hat. So technically, we don't even need that much. Bloop. I'm gonna put that for the body too. Alright. Next step in the instructions. Oh no. Wait, are you supposed to add more? Oh, I'm totally skipping this step here, which is step 4, which is to add the rest of this to make him... So this was just, like I said, the core. And then we add the outside decorative part. So yeah. Anyways, we're going to get into that. So, what kind of crafts do you and your mother do, by the way? Because there's a plenty of crafts that people can get into nowadays. And I'm always looking for new stuff to do. Like, recently I started crocheting. But as a male, it changes into chaotic creative, hence my gingerbread house that went from a basic story house to a squashed mess as I expand it to a 2-story apartment with two one-story house kits. Okay, see, now that sounds like really awesome. I feel like sometimes I do stuff like that, like, hey, how can I make this better? I'm just gonna, like, combine a bunch of cool stuff together and do it. But that sounds like a really awesome gingerbread house. Hopefully you took, like, a picture of it before it squished. But yeah, so just let me know what crafts you're into, because I recently started crocheting. Like I did it a long time ago when I was younger because my mom would crochet, and my mom has been crocheting a lot lately, and so I was like, man, maybe I want to start crocheting again. But she mostly does like hats and stuff, and hats are cool and all, but I wanted to do something cute, so I started. I bought this book for those amigurumi. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's those little crocheted kind of cute little characters. And so I got the book and I made one, and rather than following the instruction, I kind of do what you did. Rather than following the instructions, I decided to add my own twist. So where is he? So it was supposed to be like Gatsby from the Great Gatsby book, and instead I ended up with I made it into the 10th Doctor from Doctor Who, because he is my favorite Doctor, because he is the best. So yeah, so I made that, and then my friends were like, okay, I want one now. So I'm like, yay. And then somebody's like, all right, now make Harley Quinn. And I'm like, oh, okay. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but we'll see how that goes. So yeah. I mean, it's fun to do new things and then see that people actually like it. So, oh, well, thank you. I'm glad you think it's amazing. I actually finished it and I was like, pat myself on the back, because I actually really like how you turned out. So, but yeah, tell me, what do you do? Besides your gingerbread, what have you done? Like, do you draw? Do you paint? Do you sculpt? Do you, I don't know. There's so much stuff you can do, like paper crafting. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can do. I've done a little bit of all of that stuff. Alright, so I've frayed it up. Now, oh, this is what my hair looks like when I don't brush it. Alright, so it's kind of like a little blanket, and I'm going to wrap the core into the little blanket. I'm going to roll it a little bit, so hopefully it all kind of sticks. Alright, now I'm not going to overdo it this time. I have to make it fit that exact size. I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be exact. I doodle air quotes all the time, but it's nothing great. What do you mean you doodle air quotes? What does that mean? You doodle air... Oh, you doodle like the little quotation, like air quote marks? I think doodles are awesome. I used to, have you ever played that doodle game? I used to do it with my friend in college, where somebody scribbles something on a paper, and then the next person has to turn that scribble into an actual, like, into something. My favorite one was, I think I still have the drawing somewhere, where she scribbled something and I turned it into like a weird little kind of dragon looking thing, and I was like, oh, this is awesome, I'm gonna keep this. And it's like a crappy little scrap on my notebook paper. So it's like, I love him, I will keep it. But yeah, I don't know if you've ever played that game. It's fun when you're bored, and I think it's good like brain stimulation. Let me move this closer to the center. There we go. Oh man, I feel like this can look like a little dog, like those little furry fluffy dogs that people like comb them to be like extra poofy. All right, it's not really getting a circle shape. I gotta focus a little bit more on getting it into circle, pumpkin shape. And I know this is technically like a Halloween craft, and I was going to do this before Halloween and possibly either make a video or live stream it, and what can I say, life happened and I didn't get around to it. But it was sitting there and I really wanted to make it anyways because he looks adorable. Or I hope he's gonna like, look at that. Look at that cute little face. I hope mine looks like that. All right. It's not looking really good. I don't know how to fix it. How do I fix this? Maybe instead of streaming this, I should watch somebody else's stream and figure out how it's done the right way. I should retitle this Needle Felting Fail Video Stream. Stream? Video? I'm not used to streaming. The only time I stream is when I'm on Jamin's channel. And that's just because I'm bugging him. Or I want to play a game, and so I take over his stream. Alright. Oh, that part's like really loose. That's the other thing. Like, is it supposed to feel loose and soft? Or is it supposed to feel like a tight, like, felt? Because, I mean, technically that's what you're doing. You're turning the wool into felt. So... air quotes mean you technically can call it a doodle, but just barely. Oh! Okay, I think anything that you do that it's a drawing on paper or whatever it's considered a doodle. I mean, really, like, is there a definition for doodle? It's just, you know, drawing something and being creative. Like, Jamin, for example, used to say that he couldn't draw. He'd always tell me, like, oh, no, I can't draw, I can't draw. And I was, like, drawing since I was a little kid, so I'm like, there's no excuse. It's not that hard. You just put pencil to paper. And so I did the doodle game with him one time, and he ended up doing, I don't know what I did, but it kind of looked like a cape and a face, and so he turned it into like an otter with a cape, so it was a super otter, and it came out really adorable, and I was like, see, don't say you can't draw. So I don't know, don't sell yourself short. If it's a doodle, it's a doodle. It can't be barely passing as a doodle. I'm sure they are amazing. I think that's the one of the issues with like creative people is that we don't have a lot of self-confidence in our work. Especially when I notice like a lot of people, that's why there's so many videos on YouTube. It's like, how do you price your handmade stuff? Because people don't, you know, you're making it, and sometimes people just don't understand, like, well, like this, for example, took me, you know, 2 days to make. Yeah, because it was the second thing I've ever crocheted, but it took me 2 days to make, and, you know, it cost me the yarn, so I'm not going to just be like, okay, $5, because that's how many hours? That's like, I made 10 cents an hour, you know what I mean? So it's really hard, but then at the same time, you're like, oh, well, it's just a little thing, you know? I mean, I just made it. It's not like some crazy exquisite thing, but then, you know, it's one of those things, like, it's hard to judge your own work fairly. You know, I feel like we just have a tendency to not, I don't know, not appreciate ourselves. Though there are some people that are like, yes, this is amazing and perfect. I will charge $5 million for it and someone will buy it. And it's like, all right, man. That's awesome. Zegroid is here! Yeah! Zegroid abandoned Jamin to be on my live stream. Did Jamin tell you guys to come over here, by the way? I feel like it's a competition. I figured if he's gonna live stream, I might as well live stream too, because he's live streaming and I'm either doing something or avoiding chores. So I'm just like being a bum around the house. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do something fun and live stream it. So yeah, all right. Let's measure this. So what was it again? 1.77 long. That looks about right. And then 1.5 1.37 tall. He's a little bit tall. Just the tiniest bit tall. I'm gonna smoosh his bottom. Smoosh the bottom. Is he streaming? Yes, he's streaming. No, I'm just always on YouTube, so I said why not. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm always on YouTube too. It's a bad habit. Sometimes I will have the TV on and I'll be on YouTube at the same time. But yes, Zegor, to answer your question, Jamin is streaming. He is playing Overwatch. Hey, are you playing Overwatch? He can't hear me because he has his headphones on and he puts the volume way too high on his game. So maybe I'll make this the top of his head because it doesn't look very nice. Dan, I have good news. What? What is your good news? I need some good news. I've been having poopy week. I need something to make me feel happy. That's why I'm stabbing this piece of wool. Hopefully giving it pain will make me feel happy. Alright, let's see. This is... Yeah, that looks like the right size. Yay! I didn't overfilled something. I'm never on YouTube anymore. That's why I'm not as active as I used to. Oh, okay. Oh, so what I'm doing is I'm needle felting. So I'm going to try to make this cute little pumpkin out of wool. So the kit comes with like these pieces of just wool fibers, and what you're supposed to do is like roll them up and stab it with this little needle, and what happens is that the fibers will kind of start fusing together the more and more you stab it and hold it together to form a shape, and it technically turns into felt. So now I made this little felted ball, which I will hopefully turn into a pumpkin and it won't look really bad. Let's see. Oh, I finally have a girlfriend. You have a girlfriend? Oh, that's nice. Wait, how old are you? Are you allowed to have a girlfriend? My dad used to tell me that I wasn't allowed to have a boyfriend till I'm 30. But then after a while, he's like, you know what? You're just not going to have a boyfriend ever. You're going to be a nun. And I was like, wait a minute. No. Yes, it is late. Jamin was streaming, so I was like, are you allowed? Well, I don't know. It depends. How old are you? Like, if you're like 10, I don't know. 14. Alright, 14's okay. But you're only allowed to hold hands, and that's it. It's gonna be like a mom. Make sure you're just holding hands. Be polite. Be a gentleman. Yeah, be a gentleman. I think that's like the most important thing nowadays. I see like guys and girls and I don't know. I feel like boys are not being very gentlemanly. Like Jamin, when I met him, was a very gentlemanly. He was always nice. He was always like caring and, you know, oh, are you okay? Do you want to eat? Are you hungry? Oh, do you want to do something? You know, he was nice. He never pressured me into doing anything. I mean, you know, you've seen him. I'm gonna bandage you now. Go say hi to Jamin. Also, now I'm gonna call you mommy, okay? No! That'll make me feel so old. But yeah, go say hi to Jamin. Tell him you don't like him anymore. You like this new crafting stream. Don't worry. That's how I plan to be anyways. Okay, good job. Just don't get married yet. Wait till you're 18 at least. Alright, so now we're on the second page, which is great because there's only 2 pages of this thing. So now we're going to actually make the little pumpkin. What are those called? The little stripes on the pumpkin? The what gives the pumpkin this little lumpy shape? Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean. Don't worry, mommy. It's okay. Alright. Okay, so according to this, it says, oh, you've played Overwatch. Okay. I haven't played him forever. Jamin still wants me to play, but I don't know. I don't like how people behave on there. I don't have time for that. I'd rather play Borderlands by myself. So, I'm going to divide this into 4. Okay. So, I'm basically going to make it into quarters. And then quarters again. Math. I no idea what you call it. I get where you're asking. Oh, I couldn't finish that sentence. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. It's the weird things on the pumpkin. What side do I want to be the bottom? Maybe this side. Maybe that side? Maybe this side. Alright, so I'm going to try to do... Oh, I'm so worried I'm going to mess this up. Is that the middle? Is that the middle? Middle. And then... I'm going to go all the way... Oh my god, I feel like I should, like, mark it out with pen or something. Oh my god, do you see how bad I'm stabbing? I haven't played it since Summer Games Update. The curves. Yes, the real pumpkins got curves. Oh, so did you play since they released the new team skins for the whole competitive thing? Somebody's car's got gas outside. Oh man. Now it looks like a butt. I made a butt. Do you know who Gudetama is? Is that little egg? It's like a Sanrio egg, and it totally looks like... Okay, bye now. I'm gonna say bye to James. Hi to James. Okay, yes. There's ants in my office. Yes, the team skins. Oh, man. I made a butt. Trying to make a pumpkin. And I end up making a butt. Story of my life. I end up making butts. Alright. I'm just worried it's not going to be straight. I'm worried I'm going to over felt it again, like always, and it's going to turn out super tiny and weird. Because, like, my ghost one, like, it came out cute, but the bumpkins deserve love as well. Yes, Lance. But bumpkins deserve love as well. Pumpkins. Bumpkins. I can't talk right now. I'm tired. So I can't brain very much. Which is why I'm doing this, because it doesn't take a lot of brain. I was going to make... What did I do with it? Where did I put it? Give me a second. I gotta find it. Ha! So I don't know if you've ever heard of these. They're called the Metal Earth. And this camera's backwards. Sorry. I don't know if this camera's forwards. This camera's forwards. So these are these Metal Earth building kits. And it's basically like building miniature models, but you don't need glue or paint or anything. And okay, bye Zegroid. Go say hi to Jamin. So yeah, so I was going to build this, but I have no brain power today, so I was like, yeah. And it says this one's an advanced model, not for beginners, so I'm gonna assume it's really difficult. Every single one of these that I've made, I have 4 that I've made. Every single one of them that I've made, I've broken one little piece off, and it's still salvageable, but it's like annoying that at least, like the first one I broke a lot. It was the R2D2 one. I broke a lot of pieces off of that one, and then I kept getting better, and now like the last one I only broke one little piece off. So it's like, all right, it's not the end of the world, but if this is advanced, I don't want to just be wrecking the whole thing, because I mean, dude, it's War Machine. He looks stinking awesome. So yeah. It says he's not live. What? Yes. Oh, he's on. So he is only streaming on Twitch now because he got affiliated. So the rules of Twitch are if you get affiliated, you're not allowed to stream both on Twitch and YouTube anymore. So yeah, go to Twitch and find Game Jammin'. Game Jammin' Jamin'. But yeah, he'll be on Twitch. Maybe Jamin help you do it, then blame him if it breaks. No, I don't want to make him help me. So, okay, I don't have very much patience, and Jamin is really, really, really bad at following directions. So, whenever we do something, I just get frustrated, and I'm like, alright, just go away, I'll do it. Like, sometimes I'm like, I'm the only one that cooks in the house, so I'll tell him, like, hey, why don't you make dinner? And, like, he only knows how to make, like, 2 things. No, another ant. There's, like, an ant infestation in my office, which is dumb, because I don't have food in here. Anyways, so, sometimes I'll be like, alright, you cook. And it'll be something like a box, like, mac and cheese box, and he'll ask me questions. I'm like, dude, just read the box. It's on the box. Like... And then because he's asking me questions, it makes me nervous, and then I go and just make it anyways. Why can't you download Twitch? You don't have to download Twitch. Life's not worth living now. No! If you're... Oh, wait. If you're on PC, you can stream Twitch. You don't need to download it. But I guess if you're on your phone, you need to download it? I don't know. I'm sorry. Alright, I made it all the way around the butt. Now it's a brain. It's the left half and the right half. Oh, it's not. It's like lopsided. Dang it. It's like one butt cheek is bigger than the other butt cheek. Oh, do you really need to download it to stream? I don't know. I mean, you're just watching a stream. No, but I guess Twitch interface is a little bit more complicated than YouTube. Tell him I said congratulations. I will. He was really excited. He was really, really excited about getting affiliated because on YouTube, to be honest, like, people are always like, oh yeah, you're a YouTuber, you must be rich. No, he probably, like, when he had a lot of, like, myth testing videos, he was making some money, but, you know, it's not a ton, you know. Maybe, you know, and now, what, he probably makes like a couple dollars a month off YouTube. And I know with Twitch, because people have to subscribe, then that way he's guaranteed a little bit more money every month. So it's like, alright, you know, it's not, again, it's not a ton, but it helps out for stuff. Like, for example, if he wants to buy a new game that he wants to do, like, a video on, it's like, okay, I'll use money that I made from my channel. So, you know, it works out. You know, you put money in and you get money out. If that makes sense. You do. I'm sure you can do it from a web browser, but it sucks. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if he makes money. So far, oh, that's the other thing. If you do end up watching him on Twitch, I don't know if you know this, but, if you have an Amazon Prime account, Amazon Prime lets you subscribe to one person on Twitch for free. Like, you don't have to pay the Twitch subscription fee. So, if you have a free subscription and you don't know what to do with it, you can subscribe to Jamin's channel. And he will get paid for your subscription, and you don't have to pay anything because it's just included free with Amazon Prime. So yeah, I'm watching on my phone. It depends on the brand or model, but if you open Twitch and ask for the desktop version, it seems to work. Oh yes, that does work. But then it'll be like really teeny tiny. Each sub costs $5, and Twitch takes 50%, so he gets $2.50 every sub. Yes. Yes, Amazon does own Twitch. Oh, it's one free every month. Oh, okay. Well, you can subscribe to Jamin every single month. But, he has 2 subscribers on Twitch now, so he is very excited about that. It's like, woo! $5! We can have one Big Mac from McDonald's and split it. But I don't really like Big Mac, so it's alright. We'll just get like a McDouble or something. Man, this is really hard to make a straight line. Like, maybe I should have... See, but then I don't want to like write on it with pencil. Because then it will show up and it'll look weird. I'm just worried that I'm overstabbing it again, as usual. Now it's a quad butt. Quad butt. Sadly I don't have Amazon Prime and I don't have a credit card, so it's alright. You don't have to subscribe. It was just an option because some people were like, oh man, we want to help you out. And so he was like, well, this is how you can help out and you technically don't have to pay for it. So yeah. Well, if I ever get to the point of extra income, I'll likely sub to him. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, if you ever get to extra income, if you can't afford it, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. I mean, he just has fun streaming and playing games. Oh, they're all different sizes. Why? See, my OCD is gonna bug me that it's not perfectly shaped. Why, Butt Pumpkin? Why? When I'm older in a few years, if he still streams, I'll donate a crap ton. Aw, thanks. Hundreds, my bad. Wait. You had to pay for Amazon Prime, which is, yeah, it's like 100 and something. But to be honest, like, we have Amazon Prime, and I use it all the time. Like, especially for, like, my crafting things. Like I made, like, I was talking to Lance earlier about how I made this, Doctor Who crochet thing, and I was like, okay, they don't have, like, the eyeballs I need at, the craft store, so, okay, Amazon. Or they don't have, like, the filling that I need, or they did, but it was, like, crazy expensive, and so I was like, oh, it's, like, $2 on Amazon, okay, get that. And then they have a bunch of movies and shows, so I'm like, alright, like, the other day we were watching, Mr. Bean on Amazon Prime, so we're like, yeah, this is awesome, Amazon Prime, totally worth it. But yeah, Amazon Prime is a good deal. Just wait, in a couple years, when you're a millionaire, you can get Amazon Prime and you can subscribe to Jamin. Okay, well, bye now. I'm gonna go talk to someone. Good luck with that. Bye. Alright, bye, Zegroid. Thanks for joining in. Alright. So now we're getting to the second division of the pumpkin. This is where it actually starts looking like a pumpkin, I feel. I feel like right now it's just kind of like a 4-leaf clover type of shape. I'm really going to try to make it more centered and even. OCD, don't fail me now. Come on, little butt pumpkin. I feel like I should name him something butt related. Like Buddy, but with instead of D's, it'll be T's, so it'll be Butty instead of Buddy. Butt pumpkin, bumpkin. How am I gonna name him? Well, he does have like little kind of mask like a burglar. Maybe I'll name him like the Butt Burglar. No, that sounds weird. It's like he steals butts. Oh no, that's not right. Okay, don't overfelt. Don't overfelt. Don't overfelt. I feel like I did already overfelt it. See, I can't stop. My OCD doesn't let... It's like, no, this line is slightly crooked. I need to fix it. And it's like, stop. You're gonna overfelt it. Let me see if I can floof that up again. Floof, 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 floof. My best craft, air quotes, recently was turning a shelf upside down, turning it from 3 shelves to 4. Actually, that is a very useful thing. I have like a bunch of, like I said, I make these model kits. And so I wanted to display them. And there was like those little nail polish display things on Amazon. And I was thinking of buying it, but they have like the shelf and then it sticks up. Oops. It like sticks up so that the nail polish doesn't fall out. But then it's like, this is not going to fit on there. So I was like, maybe I can do that and just flip it over and use the bottom side of the shelves that don't have that little lip. Maybe it'll work. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll tell Jamin to buy me that for Christmas. Because it's almost Christmas. I know there's like a lot of people that's like, oh my god, it's not even Thanksgiving yet. But you know what? I love Christmas. So I'm going to celebrate it whenever I feel like it. But yeah, man, turning up a shelf, that's a good deal, yo. Jamin wouldn't have thought of something like that. Jamin's a really smart guy. But when it comes to, like, common sense things, he's not the smartest guy. Don't tell him I said that. See? Oh, I feel like this side's not going to be the same side. Oh, no, I'm going crooked. I'm already doing it wrong. So I have my window open. And my window is like straight in front of the street. Like, so we live in a cul-de-sac and our house is at the end of the cul-de-sac. And so I feel like I'm talking and all my voice is just going down the block. Like everybody in the block can hear me talking. Who's that girl talking to? Is she talking to herself? I guess I could pretend like I'm on the phone or something, right? And be like, oh my god, hold on, there's somebody else on the other line. I don't know, I don't even talk on the phone. The only people I talk to on the phone is Jamin. I hear voices outside. I talk to Jamin and my family. And so whenever Jamin and my family and his family are all together and like we get a phone call or a text, we're like, what the heck? Everybody we know is here. Who's calling me? Because we have no friends. Okay, we do have friends. We have like 3 friends. It's sad. It's hard to make friends when you're a grown-up, okay? It's like most of the friends you make are like in school and stuff. And then after that, it's like, I guess work friends. But I work from home, so I can't do that. Okay, I think he's looking good. I think, like, this half is looking pretty good. There's something wrong with this side. It's like, I need to squinch it a little bit. See, I feel like I'm overfelting. No, I need to stop. Overfelters Anonymous. Alright. Half of it. Oh, that's like a pretty shape. My internet is failing. Going to finish collecting the last few Pokemon. I need to get all 820 working on my Mario Odyssey video script. Good luck with the Buttsworth. I like that name. Buttsworth the third. Rule of Buckingham the Bumpkins. Okay. Hold on. I gotta write that down. That is going to be his name. Thank you, Lance. But good luck with your Pokemon. I haven't played in like a month because Jamin doesn't want to play with me anymore. He's a loser. But yes, good luck with your Pokemon and thank you for that amazing pumpkin name. Buttsworth the third of Buddingham the Pumpkin. Very distinguished name. Very distinguished name. Let's see. I'm gonna grab my mouse really quick. Oh no! I'm gonna check over here. Alright. Bloop. Cool. So now, I guess I'm all alone again. Can't believe I'm all alone again. Make sure it's in the middle. It's in the middle? Alright, sure. Looking good. Pumpkin. Looking good. All right. So the other thing is, with this kit, you apparently need an awl, A-W-L, awl. And I do not have one, so I'm just going to have to come up with something to poke holes in his head so he can stick eyeballs in. Oh, see, theirs looks like really rounded. Why is mine not really rounded? I followed the instructions. I feel like this one's really, really messed up. This little bump. Alright. Alright. Here we go. Almost done. Can you hear Jamin? Can you guys hear him? In his office. The other day he's yelling like that. I'm trying to fall asleep upstairs. I'm like, hello, McFly. Because, you know, you always have to make Back to the Future references when you're upset with somebody. Alright. Oh, I think I just ruined that. Okay, whatever. I'm going to put his hat right there. So, no worries. I'm going to cover that boo-boo with a hat. And then I'm going to poke the general. Oh, man. That the middle? That's the middle. Yay. Okay. Oh. No. Okay. Alright, I got it. I think that's good. See, they don't show you... Oh, I guess they do show you the bottom. Follow the instructions, Diana. Okay, sorry. Okay. So they show you the bottom. Does that look right? Someone help me. But you know what? If I don't practice, I'm never gonna get any better, right? So I just gotta suck it up, Buttercup. Do it. I mean, it is fun. It's nice and relaxing. I've been stressed out. I've been crocheting. Crocheting is all about numbers and counting and how many rows and how many purls and so it's like this is pretty no-brainer type of craft. Like stab it into shape. I wish I could do that to myself. Stab myself into shape. All the lumpies and smoosh it in. I guess it's called plastic surgery. I feel like I'm pulling from the side or something. Does that look right? That looks like a pumpkin. Looks like a yellow, bright yellow pumpkin on my screen. It's not that bright in person. It's actually really pale. Pale orange. Birch. Okay. Whew. I think... let me fix this part. I'm probably going to regret it. I'm probably going to be like, no, you shouldn't have touched it. How many of you out there have done that? I know I've done that a lot. Where I'll say, oh, I'm just going to fix this one thing. And then I touch it. And I ruin it. Alright. I think it looks good. It looks like the picture here. Right? It looks good. It's kind of pumpkin-y looking, you know? Now I gotta find where I want to put his eyeballs. And I want to try to pick the side that I think looks the prettiest, because if it's going to be like he's looking at me from that side, I want it to be a pretty side. So I think I'm going to do it from here. And like I said, I don't have an awl, but I'm going to just try to use this thingy and like make bigger holes, bigger stabbies in his face holes. All right. Boop. And then it comes with the eyeballs, which are the little like post peg type eyeballs. Oh. I don't want to spill everything. All right. So it gives you 3 eyeballs, which is cool. I don't know why they give you 3, like maybe in case you drop one or lose one, which is perfect since I do those 2 things all the time, drop things and lose things. Sorry. So, these are actually pretty long posts. I'm going to have to really stab his eyes out to get that all the way in there. I mean, I guess it depends how much I want the eyes protruding from his head. Like, maybe give him like a look of surprise. Like, oh no, they caught me red-handed. Because, I mean, he's going to be a burglar. Nope, that still doesn't work. Do I have something that I can stab with? Alright. I have these tweezers. I can probably, like, use the pointy end. Yay, it worked. Well, that side's kind of stuck. Feel like I'm changing the shape of his face now, though. Now he looks kind of like he's sad. Alright, let's see. See if these fit in there now. Yes! Alright, and you're supposed to glue them in. And it tells you on the back that you need glue. And white glue, like Elmer's glue, works perfectly fine. So, I'm going to put a little dollop in there and a dollop in there. Alright, eyeball time. Da-na-na-na, da-na, da-na, eyeball time. Da-na-na-na, da-na, da-na, eyeball time. Da-na-na-na, da-na, da-na. Oh, jeez. No, that was not going. I don't want to squish it too much and ruin his face. Alright. No, he kind of squared it out. Let me see. Let me fix the shape a little bit. I think it's this side right here. I think because I was picking at it too much. Fix it, fix it. Alright. Is it pumpkin-y again? Nope, still kind of square. Sure, it's pumpkin-y again. Yay! I feel like I put his eyeballs too close together. Can I? He's like, now he's a derp. Oh, man. Oh, well. I blew it. I mean, I guess I could take him out, maybe, and try to fix it. Ugh. Urgh. I just hope he looks cute when he's done. Don't be mad at me, little pumpkin. What was the name? Buttsworth III? Alright. I think that's good. I think I'm going to stop because I'm going to ruin it if I keep doing something on it. Alright. And now it says to take the very small piece of felt, twist it into a thin thread, and slowly stab it into the face to make the lips. Cut any excess length with scissors. So you roll it like a thread. It doesn't super want to stay together, but okay, oh well. This is gonna get... Alright, so... I'm gonna try to do... See, it doesn't want to... How do you make it into a thread and then keep it in that shape? Now it looks like... It looks like a really weird mouth, like a Muppet. Alright. Maybe I should just not do a mouth and just give him like a mustache or something. Oh, jeez. This seems like a bad idea. I feel like I'm gonna just ruin everything I've done to make him puffy and round and pumpkin shaped. Alright. And then this corner goes there. I'm doing it, guys. Oh, jeez. Alright. And then... Actually, that corner was too far. No, I blew it. See what I mean? This is so difficult. Sorry, I'm quiet because I need to concentrate. I need to use all the brains powers, which right now I don't really have that many brains powers. Because I was lacking sleep. Oh, now it just looks like a half butt cheek on his mouth. Oh, man. He's like a complete butt. What is this? Maybe I just shouldn't have given him a mouth at all. Oh. Okay, I know it says to cut the excess off, but I feel like I didn't have enough black thread there, so I'm just gonna double back on itself. And use that to fill in the gaps. Oh, okay. Hey, it's actually kind of looking good now. Alright, alright. I think I'm doing the thing. Alright, that's half of the mouth. And then I'm going to stab the other little corner. See, it kind of looks like a mustache, like an old bad guy mustache from like Rocky and Bullwinkle type of thing. Alright. And then... Boop. See, I was supposed to be doing this to relax. I'm not sure if I'm relaxing anymore. I'm like, oh, just do it right. Now my hand's shaking. No, I'm getting nervous. I don't want to ruin him. I just want him to be adorable. Be adorable, little Buttsworth. Be adorable. Alright. Okay, got that in there. Boop. Boop. Okay. Alright. And then double back. And do this corner. Okay, I'm gonna just cut this little part off in the middle. Oh, I almost ruined it. I almost cut the orange part. Okay. Alright. This side doesn't look as good as the other side. Quick, let's fix it. Maybe it's because I cut the piece off. Oh, now it's like sticking out. Stop. Get in the face. Go where you belong. Alright. It does not look like this. It doesn't. My thing didn't even want to stay like that. Alright. It's okay. We can make it work. And yes, I stick my tongue out when I'm concentrating. I mean, who doesn't? Alright. Oh my god, it looks so bad. It looks like a mustache. Maybe it's a mustache. Because he's a bad guy. Maybe it's supposed to be like a bad guy mustache. I'm going to try to rip out some of the shreds. Oh no, did it take too much? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try to fix it. I am determined to making this one look as much like the picture as possible. I feel like, did I just use too much? Is that the problem? Did I use way too much? Ugh. Now he has no mouth. Alright, we're going to try that again. We're going to do a do-over. I'm going to get a little bit of this stuff. And I feel like it's too long. So maybe I will cut it. And let me stagger it a little bit so it's not like super, you can tell where I cut. And then try to roll it up. Like there's, I don't know. I seriously don't know how they did that. Like, all right. Oh, now it does it? Apparently my technique the first time was completely wrong. All right. All right. Here we go. Here we go. All right. So, I'm going to try to make the mouth a little bit lower because I feel that was also the problem. See, I feel like it's not staying together, so when I try to actually needle felt it, it's just gonna fall apart again. Come on. Come on. Alright. Alright. I'm going to put it a little bit lower so it actually looks like a mouth and not a mustache, though I'm really debating if I should just make it into a mustache. Because the mustache would be cute. I'm going to fix that part where the face was before. Fix this part here. I don't know. The face just looks really goofy. Like, compared to this, I think maybe I put the eyeballs too close together. I'm gonna see if I can fix the eyeballs now. I just keep taking the whole thing apart. Let's just take the whole thing apart and start from scratch. Alright. Trying to figure out how to fix this part. Maybe if I just... Go away! No, now he has like a pimple. Let me see if I can cut it off. See, do you remember at the beginning when I said I touched something and I just ruined it? This is one of those instances where I touch something and it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. Alright. You good, Pumpkin? Are you good, man? Maybe I should do the face on the other side. No, I still think that's the best side. Let me just fix it a little bit more. Fix it. Alright. Getting close to my fingers. Gotta slow it down. Don't want to stab myself again. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. Alright. So the thing is, they have theirs like in this corner and then like in the middle over there. So I don't know. I don't like asymmetry that much. So I kind of want to put it like, but maybe that's the key. Maybe that's what makes him look adorable, is the fact that it's asymmetrical. Like they're not, the eyeballs are not in the butt cracks. This is where contemplation comes in. And I have to think about it. But that's the problem. I did this craft because I didn't want to think about things. Oh, the irony of it all. Hey, talking about me?
Yes, I said I talked to Penguin telling me to do the art.
Okay. Zegroid was on my stream. Okay. fixed it. Let me see. I'm gonna... I think I have to just, like, do it on the other side. Maybe if I put it... I'm, like, really having a hard time with the fact that I have to put it, like, not in a nice way. Do you know what I mean? Like, asymmetrical or whatever. Eyeball number 1 will go here. And then eyeball number 2 is, like, in the middle over here. Ugh. Why? Who came up with this pattern? And why did they decide to put the eyeball in, like, a random spot? Alright, whatever. Whatever, the deed is done. Maybe I should have, like, tested it before I put the glue in. Too late now. I'm a rebel. What? I want cash! I don't want him to treat me. Alright, sorry, that was talking to a friend. Well, Jamin's on his live stream, and he's talking to a friend that would like me to do some custom art for him. So I figured, he asked, like, okay, how much will you charge me if I commission you for this? And it's like, meh, $20? Because he's a friend. And it shouldn't take me that long to do. Why does this look wrong? Why does all of it look wrong? Now it looks creepy. I don't like this anymore. He looks like he has like a big Squidward nose. Ugh. Is my felt like too big still? Like I feel like the eyes are so teeny tiny on mine, and on his the eyes look the right size. I don't know, like big and adorable. Here, I'm gonna try to fix it. I'm gonna try to make it a little bit smaller, just a tiny smidge smaller, and see if that has any effect on how the eyes look in his head, his big old pumpkin head. But yeah, I only started needle felting, gosh, like my sister and I saw one of these kits and we thought they were cute, and we were like, you know, we've seen enough YouTube videos. I'm sure we can figure this out. Yeah, I don't know. They didn't come out as nice as the picture, but whatever, we had fun. That's the point of art, is you're just supposed to have fun. Enjoy yourself. Let go of all your frustrations. So, yeah. And we had fun. I think I still have those projects we did somewhere. For sure. Squidward face. Alright. Oh no, I just like stabbed him right next to the eyeball. See, like when you overstab, you get these little holes, and then... Alright, pumpkin dude. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I made you look this way. Alright, so going back to the mouth. I'm gonna try to do it lower on the face. Alright. So we're going to try to do it right here. Doop. Doop. See, it doesn't stay. So is it supposed to stay rolled up? Because it's not staying rolled up. This isn't fun anymore. Alright. Alright, I feel like the eyes are more spaced apart, and this is going to hopefully look better. like that much, that high. All right. Let's do the other side. It's so hard when it's like this little thin sprigs of felt or wool, I mean. Because like the whole body is like a big old fluff lump. And it's like, alright, I can stab this fluff lump all day long. And then when you get to this like little tiny little strands of nothingness. I feel like this half of this mouth is like thicker than the other half of the mouth. Why? Can't I just do it right? His eyeball's going the wrong way. Let me try to fix that too. Stabbing in his head hole. Now he just looks scary. Doesn't look fun or cute or anything. Okay. Fix that. Maybe I can get like a little... I feel like this side is not... This side is not as thick as the other side. Just wind in some extra piece. Alright. Alright. Here we go. Alright. Sorry, I'm getting really quiet because I'm trying to concentrate and actually like, do it right. Oh my gosh, did I like do it crooked? Alright. Okay, the one thing I am noticing is like these little strings are kind of like getting on my face and itching me. Alright, oh well, whatever. Deal, right? Deal. Alright. I bet this would make like a really nice ASMR though. Like the stabbing noise and the felt. Like, I don't know if you can even hear it. Yeah, I don't know. Well, you can hear the foam. Alright. I think his mouth is good. I want to say his mouth is good. Let's just say... Why isn't he cute? That's what I want to know. I just want to know why isn't he cute? Why does it not look like the picture? Alright, whatever. Moving on. Now we have to do the purple, which is the mask. We're not done with this yet. Alright. He looks so dumb. Alright. We're gonna do the mask, and we're gonna do a piece of wool into thread, and then a piece of wool for the mask. Piece of wool into thread, and then a piece of wool for the mask. So you're going to start with the thready piece, because you don't need that much, and kind of outline the shape of his mask onto his face. So I guess I'll start in the center here. And then work my way out. And then come around town. Bring it around town. Oof. Alright. And then up. Alright, this is looking... See, this is looking okay. This is not looking as bad as, like, the mouth, for example. And then round this corner. I don't like the making things into like a thread because that just seems... Oh, it just seems so tedious to try to like put it in there. Alright, I think I've got it though.
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. He looks scary. Or like he has a black eye or something. Alright. Now I'm going to do the other thread side. Try to roll it up into a kind of a thread shape. I feel like that's way too much. Alright, let's try that again. I'm gonna start like her and murder. Boop. Boop. And then go around the eye. Okay. And then do a turn. Bring it around town. Maybe this will make his eyes look a little bit cuter. I'm hoping. Alright. I feel like they gave me a lot of purple though. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like I'm gonna have to use all of this purple that came in the kit. But, I don't know. I guess it's better to have extra, right? Than not have any at all. I just feel like it's a lot. He looks like a peacock or something. Or a Ninja Turtle. Maybe I'll just leave it like this without the witch hat and make him a Ninja Turtle. Now, the question is, which one is the purple one? Hey, Jamin! I have to whistle because he has his headphones on. He can't hear me. Gosh.
Why are you banging the floor?
I'm trying to talk to you.
Don't talk to me when I'm screaming. What's up?
What's the purple Ninja Turtle's name?
Donatello.
Okay, thanks. I like how he gets mad at me for banging on the floor and it's like, dude, why don't you just like turn your volume down and then you can hear me? Ugh. Oh, the joy of being married. Alright, let's see. I think I'm gonna need more scraps to fill this in, but I got the generic outline going on here. Looking good. Okay, I'm going to put this. I'm gonna put it like right here in the middle. I feel like this is too thin here. Alright. Alright. And his eyeballs keep protruding out because I didn't push them all the way in, apparently. Oh no! He's just really surprised. He's really in shock right now. Like, oh my gosh, I'm almost done. I'm a Ninja Turtle. Yeah, I don't think I want to do the hat now. I really think I want to just keep him like a purple, like, Ninja Turtle pumpkin. Plus, I don't know how much more patience I have to needle felt a hat for this guy. Yeah, that's probably the biggest reason, is my patience. This is supposed to help me relax. I don't feel relaxed. All right, here we go. All right, fill that space in. I think I need to make that more pointy there, but whatever. Alright. I feel like this eye's falling out of his head too now. Alright. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna cut some of those frayed pieces off. Boop, boop, boop. You know what? If I'm gonna make him a Ninja Turtle, I might as well go all out, right? Maybe I'll just put more purple on there and actually make it like a bandana around his head rather than just a little mask. The question is, do I have enough purple for that though? And I might not. I mean, I guess it depends on how thick I make the wrap around his head. Let's see. Oh, and I just stabbed myself again! That's the second time! This time I wasn't even like stabbing. Usually I'm like stabbing into something. I was just holding it really badly. Alright. Oh my gosh. This took so much effort and it doesn't look adorable like the one in the picture. Why? Why does mine not look adorable? Ugh. Alright. You know what? I think I'm gonna call it done. Ignore the part with the hat. We're gonna pretend this is the last step right here. And, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it for my little pumpkin dude. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know there's like a whole other part and I have to do the hat, but I'm just really tired right now. And this didn't help me de-stress very much. So maybe next time I'll actually find a more relaxing craft, or I'll be more awake and I can actually do stuff properly. But yeah, I think for now that's all I'm gonna do. Thank you guys for watching this stream. It's oh wow, it's been an hour and a half. That's crazy. This thing took me forever and it's still not even done. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!